This particular table shows us information about different species ranging from viruses to bacteria to the very simple eukaryotic organisms all the way up to more complicated organisms. It also shows the number of base pairs in the genome as well as the approximate number of genes that are found in that genome. And so you look at this and you see the HIV virus is very small and has a very small number of genes. So the temptation might be to say, oh, this virus is so simple, poor thing couldn't manage to be like humans, which we've got 25 to 30, or even corn, which has almost 60,000 genes in it. But you look at the absolute devastation that this virus can bring about with such a limited number of genes. So genome size and number of genes does not correlate to the complexity or the potential impact of the organism. So you can see as we move through the organisms, initially we see a growing trend, but look as we move into the roundworm. If you hear the term C. elegans, that's a model organism that's a roundworm. This particular organism jumps dramatically in terms of the numbers of base pairs, as well as the number of genes. So then you can see we continue corn, which we would say, oh, that's a plant. It can't be as complicated as humans are with respect to the number of genes, has approximately 60,000 genes and a genome size that's approximately the same as the mouse, but approximately double the number of genes. Now, you have to remember, the alternative splicing of the different exons can give us an increase in the number of protein products while not increasing the number of genes. So we think with 3 billion, we think the human genome is, sort of the peak of the pile in terms of size. Obviously, if you look at the grasshopper amoeba, which is a type of protozoa, and a salamander, they have huge genome size as compared to us. And so the question is, how many genes are there? And so as a result of the different genome projects that are ongoing, I'm sure that those, or the particular answers to those questions will be provided in the near future. And you might say, well, why study the genomes of other organisms? The answer is you can use, I should say it this way, the answer is that there's tremendous similarity between genomes. And so if you learn something in one, it's very possible that that may carry over to another species.